Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So today's quite a big day for the channel because we've been alive, we've been alive, so to speak, for 110 days today. And I think it's quite important to kind of track our progress because maybe a lot of people possibly think we've been about for longer. I had someone say to me a few times in the past couple of weeks, how come I haven't known about you for all of these years during crypto? And I said, well, I only started doing this, very recently. And a lot of you may not know, but the reason why I started doing this was because no one was covering it. No one was reporting it. No one was trying to help. And I was going through the live streams that I go through, the people that I used to watch, and I was saying to them, can you help? Can you help? Can you help? And in the end, once I finally did get noticed after spamming a lot about it, I got laughed at and said, go start my own YouTube channel. So I did. And here we are. And we're around 122 subs from hitting 10K. And it's just amazing because today's the last day of the month. And I'm shocked, and it still shocks me now when I wake up in the mornings and I'm like, damn, my whole life changed very quickly and I have to adjust to everything, and breaking my back wasn't always easy, and a lot of people don't even know how I broke my back. And I was on my boat and I was hit by another boat which pretty much flung me off my boat, and I was more or less impaled on a cleat and dragged into the water. And so I'm pretty much secluded to my property that I live in, which is a small flat. And it's on the second floor, which makes it even worse. And I live in my chair, I live in my bed at the moment, to and fro, and walking a little bit in between, just trying to do more every day. But there's one thing that's really pondering in my mind at the moment, and it's these burn sheets that are going around with the amount of Luna that could be burnt per day. And if we look, for instance, so let's go to, say, we've got a transactional volume of 200 mil a day. So you're looking at 722 billion every 30 days. Meaning that just with 200 million transactional volume per day, we would shred through, according to this sheet, very quickly. And if we go over to Terra Station, have a look at the transactional volume, which is being recorded correctly now. For the past 7 days, it's been 5 days, if I remember correctly. And you've got just over 200 billion on each one of these days, okay? So then if we go back to this sheet, okay, we're probably going to be burning around 800 billion a month then, just from the on-chain tax. And these sheets really, they're good, but at the same time, it's strange because it seems far too easy, doesn't it? In a sense, is it just me? Am I being pessimistic? Does it seem a bit too good to be true? I don't know. And this is the thing with the burn tax, like, no one actually knows how much damage it's going to do, but it looks like it's going to do a lot. And I fully back these up. If they're correct and they've done the right maths, then they can't be far wrong. And it's very interesting to see this as well, because we have a lot of coins that are not actually being addressed. And what I'd like to see on these sheets in the future is people actually look to see how many coins are held average by users that we can't get to, and by CEXs, so to speak. And we're seeing a lot of good price movement at the moment. I think we've just we're going into another consolidation zone, which is really good, because if we consolidate and keep moving up the way that we are, it's going to be really healthy and good for the blockchain. And I don't know how often you guys withdrawing your rewards. Let me know in the comment section how often you're doing it. I'm doing it once every 24 hours. And as you've probably noticed, your rewards are going down. And this is not because you're being paid less. Well, you are, but it's because more people are staking, and because more people are being paid out from the Oracle rewards pool, it has to split the rewards out more between us all. So the more people staking, the less everybody's overall staking rewards are going to get. But the idea behind it all is, as the price of the coins go up and we remove the amount of coins in circulation, and the rewards are less, in theory, everything should be worth more anyway. So you should be way better off as we go through this huge transition of removing the total supply of the coins back down to 10 billion coins. And it is doable by the looks of things from the burn sheets that we're getting and we're seeing floating about. And there's loads of different people doing this. I think that one's from Hoplite. He's done a few that I've used, but there's so many of them going around between everyone. And it is good to see that, but I think I'm just being a pessimist. I really hope it burns it down this quick, because then we could use our nodes to benefit the blockchain, fund the community pool. There'd just be so much we could do if we didn't have to burn coins. But at the same time, burning coins is something that I'm 100% with, and I 100% support, because we're limited by our market cap, and that's the last thing we want when we start going for good price runs. And a lot of people may have just got invested in crypto, but believe me now, when Bitcoin starts actually going for a run, you'll know about it, because everything else normally gets dragged with it. But considering what Bitcoin's been doing movement wise, and then looking at, you know, USTC, and then looking at Terra Luna as well, nothing's really holding up as well as Terra Classic is right now. And it's just because of the simple fact, I would believe, is that all of the staking's going on. People are getting rewards. People are likely spending their rewards, because a lot of people are getting juicy rewards. And that's just the way it is. The more you staked, the closer your block that you staked on to the re-enabling of staking, I think, allows you more rewards. I think you get more rewards because you staked on an earlier block. Not proven, but I'm pretty sure that's why people's rewards differ, because I've seen two people that have got 80 million staked, and they're getting two separate different rewards. And I have no doubt that as time goes on, the rewards will go down, but the price should go up. That's the whole point of the movement, is to push this coin and get it back to where it originally was. And Duquan must be sitting there right now thinking, he must be sitting there thinking, like, these folks know what they're doing, and they're doing well. So I hope they start to acknowledge our community a bit more and actually acknowledge what we've achieved, because like I said, I've been in this since ground zero. So I was way back when it was capitulating, and I was watching it go down, and it was just hell on earth. And all of the people that got hurt from this capitulation lost their lives and things like that. My prayers and thoughts go out to them, their families, and everyone. But what I can say is we're trying our utmost best to fix this for the people that were heavily affected by it. And I hope a lot of these people have managed to at least get themselves a small bag, because even a small bag could have a huge payoff in the future. And I'm not one to sit there saying and going through all these different, like, oh, you know, it's going to make us all millionaires, how I'm going to become a millionaire from LUNACLASSIC and all these kind of videos. I'm just going to tell you folks, you need to believe in what you're invested in. Don't just buy into it because Fred's dogs, wives, cats, uncles, aunts, sons, friend told you to invest because it's going to go to the moon. Research what you're invested in. Listen to the content we supply you with and provide you with, and make sure that you digest as much as you can to understand as best as you can exactly what it is you're invested in. And you'll likely be brainwashed by most people, and they'll tell you they're going to burn loads of coins, the price has to go up. But realistically, it's down to utility, and we really are seeing the utility of staking, which is proof of stake, do its job. And if we can now apply more utility to that system and get it back on track with all these different projects that used to use the blockchain, like Lunapunks, we need to get people like Galactic Punks to come back, because people buying and selling NFTs for LUNACLASSIC generates volume, generates utility, it generates a use case. So as much as people hate NFTs, it's good to have as many NFT projects as we possibly can working on the blockchain, and people understanding how to use smart contracts, how to provide all these awesome different kind of things. And I'm currently going through a NFT project myself, and all I pretty much need to do now is build up a treasury So I can provide stake and rewards to the NFT holders, and then you're getting stake and rewards on your NFT you purchased for life. And then not just that, it's a utility. It creates a use case for the coins, and it's all about creating a use case, and that's what utility is. It's a use case. It's giving a use to the coins, a reason for them to be traded, used, bought, sold, not for people just to sit on to make money. I know that's what all of you want, but the way you make money in this game is from utility, and it's as simple as that. Like pump and dump scenarios, yeah, you can make really good gains and stuff like that, big risk, big reward, right? But if you really want to see this project flourish, you need to, possibly you're a DApp developer, try think of something new to bring to the table. I mean, Terra Shuttle closing leaves a huge space for someone to capture, because the Ethereum blockchain's huge. And I mean, if I can get the correct DApp developer to work with me, I could likely either fix the Terra Shuttle or provide a new, better solution to the Ethereum blockchain and Wrap Luna, because there's a lot of people asking a lot of questions to me about Wrap Luna, but I just don't have that much information on it, and it's kind of like a taboo in itself. So yeah, folks, have a really nice Wednesday wherever you are. It's midweek. Stay safe. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anyone posting WhatsApp numbers. And if you haven't subscribed here, consider subscribing. Help us reach 10k before midnight tonight. And yeah, we've got a really good giveaway coming for you folks on the node launch. And like I said, it's going to work out about $250 per person that wins. There's going to be 3 winners. Gonna love it. What more do you want right now other than Luna Classic coins directly to your Terra Station wallet, which you can add to your delegations? Stay safe, not financial advice. Catch you in the next one.